What I did before was shampoo. I did a deep treatment and I put it in 4 corkscrews and I let it air dry. And now it's time for my weekly flat iron. Look at it. Looking a hot mess. And these little shinglets right here. So, what I did was, what I usually do is I would shampoo my hair, then I'd use a deep treatment because I don't use conditioners, mainly because my hair is double processed. So shampoo, deep treatment, then I would put in a moisturizing spray, which is H0 from Design Essentials. A moisturizer. This time I'm testing out Redken All Soft Moisturizer, and then Silk Essentials from Design Essentials as well. And I put it in, section it in half and then half again, put it in 4 big plaits and let it air dry. So when my hair is curly, that is when it's now like I unloose it and it's basically just nice and full. So this is day 3 of it. This is when my natural curls start to act out. So I'm going to show you how I flat iron it, right? Okay, so what I do is I don't comb my hair out dry. I'm using Silk Essentials and I emulsify, and then I'm going to put it in my hair. So excuse that little dog in the background because that's just the neighbor's dog. But anyway, so I usually put it on my ends. See? Mids and ends first, and then anything that's left I'll put it in mainly my hairline because that's the part of the hair that is most distressed because it's where you do everything, right? So then I would section my hair in 4 again. So if you realize a lot of my sectioning is basically the 4 quadrants, which is, you know, center to nape and then ear to ear, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I do ear to ear, right? So just for the sake of you understanding this so I've been dealing with my hair for my whole life, so these are usually what holds my hair apart very quickly, because I'll need to pull them down to comb them out anyway. So yeah, this one is kind of too far. Alright, yeah, perfect. Right, so now I'm going to comb it out. I am very peculiar with how I comb out my hair. So I start off at my ends. If I'm hearing too much crunches, I put more Silk Essentials, but today is fine. So comb it out, ends move up a little bit, then I go in. Excellent, not too bad, and it has not been combed out since them 4 corkscrews. So because it's already combed out, what I'm going to do now is same nutsies, but then I'm going to flip it like this, just to make sure it's secured out of the way. Right, since he came down and he wants to join the party, we'll comb him out next. So he a little bit more scrunchy. I don't like to hear that sound. It means I'm bursting my hair, but you know, I know that I had Silk Essentials and this is as much hair that comes out. Could you see? It's not a lot, and that's mainly because I make sure my hair is moisturized, and then the Silk Essentials is for lubrication. I don't put any moisturizer in my hair once it dry, because once it's a water base, it will reopen my cuticle and it will actually do the opposite of what I want it to do, which is let all of my moisture out. Right, so then we're on to the front here. And yeah, ends, mids, and then just make sure that it's nice and salon. Boom. Last one. Alright. Ends. Mids. Ooh, kind of rough. Yeah. Please kind of resist the rest. Right. So and then same thing. Put it on. Dum, dum, dum. So I can find another one of these clips. This is my other favorite, which is this one. I might usually use when I'm actually flat ironing, but this is what I do. So very simple. 4 sections. Not perfect part, but lubricate before you comb out. No moisturizer, simply oil. And I love this little design essentials, silk essentials. It's my daily little best friend. Right? So on my comb out, this is all of the hair that came out. Yep, that's it. Nothing is wrong with that. My hair hasn't been combed out since probably like 3 days ago. So this is sufficient. Your hair naturally sheds, so that's fine, right? I don't like to feel hair on me, which is very strange, so I like to make sure that it's not touching me. Okay, so first I would usually do back and then front. Sometimes if I watch a movie and I need to look on this side, I'll go 1, 2 and then 1, 2. But anyway, I'll do the 2 back to show you, right? I don't want this to be too long, so let me start. So because of how thick my individual strands are, see this is like a 1-inch section, but I usually use this in a mirror, so I'm using the camera to help me. So judge me too much. I actually set my flat iron to 390 or 410, depending on how hot it is outside. And now it's crazy hot, it's crazy humid, and I do not want my hair to freeze. My hair strands can take that temperature. If you have fine hair and it's not as coarse and wild as this, then you could probably get the safest temperature is 375. My hair, however, can't take the higher ones, because anything less than 375, my hair is going to freeze. And no, I do not have heat damage, okay? So it's actually based on your hair, right? So, because it's going to be the first one, this is my crop flat iron. I love it. I've been having it for 100 years. It's a 1-inch crock. It's absolutely amazing. I do not like to overpass on my hair. So what I usually do is I go in, I do like 3 thumps on the roots, and then I'll start to pull. I don't stop the flat iron because then you'll leave kinks on it. So the comb goes in right after. And then I just do like a 1 pass. So because of how thick this section is, you can barely see, and I'm using the camera to help me. So be patient. Right? So you see, I'm not really going over the whole thing with the flat iron. And voila! That's my one little section. I want you guys to see it. Oh, repping Team BC. Right, so yeah, and that's how I flat iron it. So, and that's it. I don't overpass it. I don't need to overpass it. Once it's straight, I wrap it to sleep, and then I'm set for the week. So, I am going to do one more section because I don't want this video to be too long, just to show you guys. And I'm really warm. So this usually stays to the front, and then I'll go in with a finer section. I usually like to take something less than something like around a 1/2 inch, less than 1 inch, eyeballing it, and then I'd make sure that it's combed out again. This time with the finer tooth. This is my favorite comb. It's a heat resistant comb, and it could take jamming. So, see, taut at the roots, crock, 3 stamps, 1, 2, 3. Remember, it's a pull and pass, right? And then you just start to come down your mids, comb, and then your comb basically guides what goes into the flat iron. And if you're seeing this, so you just get a little closer. Right. nothing too much, nothing too major. And yeah, that's the second section. Now remember I said that I don't have to overpass, mainly because I'm going to wrap my hair after. So this is those two sections. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this section and then I'll show you. So see you in a little bitty. Okay, so section 1 is finished. So you see, it's light, it has some movement. Like I said, love this. So this is just gonna be my nice little sealants, mids and ends, nothing in your roots. You don't want to have greasy roots, and this is just for lubrication. So I'm just gonna sneak in another trick because I'm sweating, which usually happens when you have to flat iron your hair. I would roll on top of my hair, which is similar to what you do in a hard set. So I would pull it out like this, make sure it's smooth, and then roll it like this. Right, roll it and tuck it neat, far away from your skin, because once it touches your skin, it's going to sweat. It's going to get your sweat and heat and sweat. It's called humidity. So yeah, so I'll do this. Because my hair has a nice reminder of its smelly. So flip it onto the next side so it doesn't fall out. Yeah. Right, so this is alright, so I got cut off because somebody called my phone. Sorry. What I was gonna show you all is the back. So that is one for I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so this is one. We're gonna do this one next. Yeah, coming through. Okay, so yep, second section done. We're going in to the third. Yeah, so I'll do this. Hold on, actually, I need to show you all. Not really. Gonna do both sections and I'll be back at you. Right? But when it is like this, you can sleep with it like this. So when we do the two sections in front, you can sleep with it like this, put a bonnet over it, and voila, when you wake up in the morning, you got bouncy hair, lateral movement. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So let me get onto these two bags. I'll be back. Okay, so I decided to show you this section because I wanted you to see what I do when you get to have too much sections up here, right? So take it down, find a section like this. See, it's not a lot. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, so what I do is I would take this little piece here and leave this out because that needs a little bit more love. I'll use this. 1, 2, 3. Remember, it's always like that. Boom, comb for the wind. Mr. Few, keep moving. Right, so the comb is here. And alright, so some dropping out. That's quite okay. Let it fall. Right, and you hold on the rest there. Put on the flat iron and try to find the wayward strands. So these are the wayward strands. Okay, great. We got the wayward ones. Right, and you're just doing one overpass on it. So I like to lock them into my 2 fingers right there. Gives me a nice little amount of tension. So if you're not comfortable with the comb, this is kind of what you'll want to do. So I'm just going back in to make sure the tension is there. Tension ensures that your hair goes straight. Then, well, I have the difference in my hair. I fall like this, right? Now, when you get these individuals in front of you, who, if you have anything like me, never likes to stay down, I like to go in 1, 2, 3. So it's like squeeze, pizzazz. Right? So that is done. Back to this in front here. Who doesn't like to listen at all? Whether my hair is curly or my hair is straight, there's this remnant in front here. Who has a mind of its own? So remember, 1, 2, 3. Try not to burn yourself with the steam from the iron, and then you don't leave it too long because that hair is quite fragile in front there. So, and there you go. So that's how I do the front. So I'm gonna run up here really quick because I can't see too much because I look at my phone. And yeah, but that's basically it. Once you get a section that wider than this, put it into 2. This you go all the way down like before. This one is just the fragile section. So 3 pumps at the root, comb leaf flat iron down the end. Boom. 100 years later. Okay, so this is the 4 sections. Remember we're saying bonnet, sleep, boom, volume, but basically this is how I flat iron my hair. You want your hair to cool, whether you're curling or you're flat ironing, because however it cools is how it will stay. So seeing that this one was last, this one not gonna have as much cool as the rest. Look at the actual strands. Ooh. You see? Nice and healthy. Ooh, what is happening? Have a nice little curl to the ends. A little color coming in to save the day. Let me know what y'all want to do next. Try to do a little bit more of this.